Okay, here we go. And today I want to talk about radical self-love. I am getting ready to go do a photo shoot to get my author headshot for the book that I'm writing for right now, which is called Jaguar Medicine, Fierce Feminine Frequency Keepers, Birthing the New Earth. Oh my gosh, this book is so yummy. I am having just high vibrations, activations, and tons of codes coming through that are so exciting. I'm really, really enjoying this process, enjoying what life is bringing to me right now. So I want to share that with you in all my glory. Radical self-love. Like, just really, really loving ourselves in all of our capacity. So what if you loved yourself? What if you radically loved yourself for the next 22 days? What would that look like? Like, what would you do different? How would you live your life? What would you do more of? What would you do less of? And just really feeling into your spirit, your soul, your emotions, your body for the next 22 days and seeing what comes up. What are the messages? What's the insight that you're getting? And following that to radically love yourself. Wouldn't that be awesome? So if you were to do this, like let's say you jump on the self-love train with me and we do this for 22 days, that means you will be vibrating at one of the highest frequencies that there is. Love. And if you're loving yourself, you are filling your own cup, and therefore you have the capacity to love others even more, better. Like, it's not taking from you, it's you are just overflowing so you're able to give. Wouldn't that be fabulous if you could do that? That would be awesome, right? So in this video, the one thing that I want to define is love. What is love? We use love as Americans. I'm an American, so I don't know how other countries do it. I know in other languages, there's more than one word for love. But in English, we only have one word for love. Like all love. I love pizza. I love my husband. I love my car. Like we use love for many different things. And so therefore, when we do that, sometimes it loses its meaning. So I'd love to define it today. And what I understand love to be, and I'm sure that there's many different definitions for it. And I know there's different types of love. The love for my husband and the love for pizza are two totally different things. However, the love in a relationship aspect for me is being patient, being kind, being truthful, being hopeful, believing in things, and enduring through whatever comes. So in radical self-love, are you being patient with yourself? We all are on this journey, and there's so many lessons and experiences that we are going to have on this earth that brings us wisdom. And sometimes we want to be ahead of ourselves. We want to jump forward, but we need to be patient with where we are, with our journey, and the experiences that are coming through for us. So are you being patient with yourself? Are you being kind to yourself? Oh my goodness. I know the words that I have said to myself and just how critical and judgmental and how much I've torn myself down in the past. And it's just uncanny what I have said to myself. So are you saying kind things to yourself? Are you doing kind things to yourself? I've learned to give myself a hug and do self-massage. My daughter is a yogi, and she showed me a practice. I don't remember what it's called, but it's this self-massage for your body, and it is fabulous. And then are you being truthful? Are you being honest with yourself? So many people have blinders on and are in denial because they don't want to see the truth, because sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes it stings, but the truth brings us to awareness. It brings insight so that we can make the changes and be the people that we truly want to be. So when there's truth stings or hurts or brings up triggers, know that it's for the good. It's for the greater good of who you are and who you're becoming. So kind of embrace it. And that's where you got to have patience with yourself and forgive yourself and endure through it. That will bring so much good into your life. It'll change how you wake up every day, how you do things in life. It's so good, so good. Anyway, so that is love. Now, anytime I define something, I like to look at the opposite aspect. So if love is patient and kind and truthful and endures and hopeful and believes in things, then the opposite of love is fear. Fear shrinks us. Fear causes doubt and worry. It fights. It's ready to go, like without wanting to understand. It reacts. So, and I believe fear is judgmental too. It can be irritable and rude, and it's critical. Where love forgives, fear judges. So letting go of our judgments about ourselves. You know what? I'd love to lose a little bit of weight, but I love myself the way I am now. When I lose weight, I'm going to love myself just as much. I might feel a little better in my skin, but I still want to love myself the same, no matter what comes, you know, what I look like. I still want to love my soul and heart and be willing to work with those things that I have. I'm so happy to have this body and that it's good to me. I'm healthy. And those are the things that I can love about myself and not judge, you know, the little extra skin or whatever it is. So if you catch yourself in criticizing yourself, not being kind, worrying, doubtful, reacting, or just saying those things that you wouldn't say to anyone else. Like the way you talk to yourself, you probably would never speak to anyone else that way. So when you catch yourself doing that, just stop and say, you know what? Thank you for teaching me this lesson on how to radically love myself. Because when I see that I'm judging myself, that I'm being critical, or that I'm not being kind to myself, it's just showing me where I need to love myself even more. So thank the fear. Thank you, fear. You just taught me where I don't want to be so that I can go where I want to go and be who I want to be and love myself the way I want to love myself. So don't judge it. Just pause. Thank you. I love myself. Give myself a little hug. I'm thankful for this body, for being here, for all that it's given me, for the experiences that I've endured to be where I am today. So if you would like to do the radical self-love for the next 22 days, I would love to have you join me on this little adventure. And I'm not going to be doing much, I'm not going to be guiding much. I'll throw a quote or a question out once in a while, but really this is for yourself. This is for you. So if you would like to do that, then just for the next 22 days until November 12th, think of what you can do more for yourself to love yourself even more. Radically love yourself. So that you are glowing in light, in love. And when you're doing that, you are shining light out to everyone else. All right. Thank you for being here for the Empower Hour. It's so lovely, lovely, lovely to do these Empower Hours. They empower me. They make me feel courageous and that I just want to share my heart with you. So thank you for joining me on these Empower Hours. Until next time. You know how it goes. You are enough. The truth lies within you. And I just want you to believe that you can be all that you came here to be, all that you want to be.